Yesterday I posted a video on my top 5 MCU origin movies, and I want to apologize for the low quality in that video. There was some technical difficulties. Hopefully it won't happen again, but today we're going to focus on my top 3 DC origin movies. And I say top 3 and not top 5 because there's not that many DC origin movies compared to Marvel. So let's just get straight into it. My third favorite DC origin movies of all time is 1989's Batman movie, the one with Jack Nicholson as the Joker. That was a very good movie. I like Jack Nicholson as the Joker. He's not the best Joker. He was one of the best Jokers, but not the best. In my opinion, there are other better Jokers than him, but he was still a good Joker nevertheless. But then again, I'm going to make a video on my top Jokers of all time, so subscribe to get that video. I'll probably post that next week or whenever, but stay tuned to get that video. But focusing on the Batman movie, he was good in it. I like Batman. I like the origins actually. I like the structure of the movie. It was a very good, it was slow at first, but it picked up towards the end. I like the climax. I like how it ended. It didn't dive into the romance too much. Yeah, overall it was a very enjoyable movie. I didn't have too many problems with it, but it's not my favorite origin movie, so let's just go into my second favorite DC origin movie of all time, Man of Steel. That was a very well done movie, even though the critics and fans were divided between it. It was 50-50, but me personally, I liked it as an origin. I like to see the origin of Superman. I like to see it from Clark Kent's perspective. When he was Clark Kent, we saw a little bit of him growing up, see him struggling with his powers, etc, etc. I like the villain Zod. Those were good. He was actually a threat, unlike other villains that we've seen in previous movies, DC or Marvel. Especially Marvel. There are some Marvel villains that have not been threatening enough, but Zod, I felt the threat there, so kudos to that. I'm not gonna lie though, there were times where the movie felt a bit slow paced. Like there were some parts of the movie that I couldn't do without, so that's what I would say about Man of Steel. That's one of the main negative stuff I would say about Man of Steel, but mostly positive. That was a very good movie. I like the climax. In fact, even though some people didn't like the climax because of the amount of collateral damage Superman made, but here's the thing. This is his first fight. He's never had experience in this sort of thing. He doesn't know to take Zod up into space and fight him there. It's all new to him. That's why I like it. And yeah, it sucks that all of those people had to die, all of the damage and all that stuff was done in the process, but it's a learning curve for him, and we see that in Man of Steel, where he took Doomsday up into space instead of fighting him in Earth. So we see that he actually learned from that. So that's why I really like that fight scene even more, because it shows that Superman actually learned from his mistakes. So Man of Steel was a very good movie in my opinion. What do you guys think? Did you like Man of Steel? Did you not like Man of Steel? What did you think of the climactic battle? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. So now my number 1 DC origin movie of all time is Batman Begins. That movie is very good. Just like I said in my last video with Iron Man 1 and Captain America the First Avenger, I didn't like it at first. I felt it was very boring, very slow, but then I went back and watched it and it was very good. It was better than I remembered it to be, just like Iron Man 1, just like Captain America the First Avenger. It did feel a bit long, it was a bit long, but The Dark Knight was even longer, so I can't really complain about that. But the only weak thing I'll say is that I didn't like Liam Neeson's portrayal of Ra's al Ghul. He didn't really suit the role in my opinion. He didn't seem like Ra's al Ghul in my opinion. I much rather prefer Arrow's version of Ra's al Ghul, even though I didn't really like him that much either, but I felt he looked a bit more like Ra's al Ghul. He portrayed the character better, the actor on Arrow. I felt that was more Ra's al Ghul than we got in Batman Begins. That's one of the only negatives I'll say about Batman Begins, but overall it was a well-made movie. It was a well put together movie, and this setup for The Dark Knight, I like that setup at the end of the movie where we see that Commissioner Gordon tells Batman about a new threat in town and gets the card up, and then we see that it's the Joker. It's a card of the Joker. I really like that. That was a tease of what's to come. So kudos to them. And also another thing that I really like about Batman Begins, and not just Batman Begins, the whole Dark Knight trilogy in general, is this.
Where were the other drugs going?
I never knew. I don't know. I swear to God.
Swear to me.
Christian Bale's Batman voice is so funny. It's just so ridiculous. It's just so funny. I could just laugh at it. His voice doesn't take me out of the movie. It just makes me enjoy it that much more because it's so funny. But that's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? What are your top 3 DC origin movies of all time? Let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Share this video with your friends. Like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys later for more videos.